If I asked you if you were conscious, you'd probably say, well, of course you are. Shall we talk about it? Hello friends, big welcome to you. It's a lovely day, so I thought I would put my sun hat on and get outside and do my filming here. Unfortunately, there's quite a lot of noise around, so I'm sorry about that if the sound isn't that good. First of all, I want to just wish everybody well in any part of the world that is being affected by the earthquake and the tsunami. And I really do hope that you're not being negatively affected by it in any way. My thoughts are with you. So let's talk about consciousness. Let's see, the Oxford Dictionary says it's a state of being aware and responsive to one's surroundings. Aware and responsive to one's surroundings. So the surroundings that I'm in right now, I'm in my garden. But you know, often I find myself sitting here in my garden, birds tweeting, flowers to look at, lovely sunny day, and I realize after 10-15 minutes I've been staring into space, completely unconscious, not conscious of my surroundings at all, possibly worrying about something that I've got no control over. And yes, I know, I'm a mother, and I know we worry. But we've got to get a handle on this constant worrying about things we can't do anything about. I'm also aware that we can't remain in the moment all the time. There's planning to be done. There's life to live. But if you keep a diary, or you keep your diary on your phone, that should be done, planned, and then put one side. But we don't do that. We tend to be all over the place and keep going back to the same thing and not really giving one thing our full attention, being conscious about one thing. Even drinking a cup of coffee. Oh, the wind's coming up. But we'll keep going. So lovely outside. Even drinking a cup of coffee. How often do you find that you don't just glug it down? It's a beautiful cup of coffee. If you just take the 5 minutes it takes to drink it and enjoy it, actually enjoy the coffee. Another thing that we're very unconscious about, and I'm seeing it more and more in people, and I'm not judging because I know that I'm guilty of it myself. How often haven't you been talking to someone, telling them something, sharing something with them, and something catches their attention just out the corner of their eye and they look away, and then so you stop talking. They'll look back at you and very often will have forgotten what it was that you were talking about. How does that make you feel? It makes you feel like what you were sharing was worthless. Watch the difference when somebody is talking to you. Your phone might be on the table next to you. You might be in a busy restaurant. People are coming and going. And you're talking to me and I keep listening to you. I'm listening to you like this. Do I look interested in your conversation? Am I conscious in the moment? Whatever you're telling me, I'm going to remember as well because I'm conscious. I'm interested, and my attention is on you. If my phone beeps, I won't look away towards it. It should be in my handbag anyway, where it can't disturb me. But that is just one of the things that happens all the time. You're chatting to somebody, beep, look down, pick up their phone. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to answer this one. Well, then, why didn't you ask so-and-so to come and have coffee with us if you're going to talk to someone else? I'm not judging and having tunnel vision about this, because I know that people work from home, they work in coffee shops, they've got to have their phone with them, they've mostly got their laptop open. I'm talking about you and me going out for a coffee or a glass of wine to have a nice friend chat. Maybe one of us have got something we want to share with the other. And one of us keeps checking our phone. Hold on, I just want to check this one. Won't be long. Got to stop doing this to each other. Be conscious in the moment. Be conscious in that moment in your garden, even if it's for 10 minutes. Just give your mind some peace. To just look at something, to look at something and admire the beauty, or in some cases maybe even the ugliness of it. But be conscious. I read a book a while ago I think it was called Conscious Leadership. Now, obviously I wasn't reading it for leadership reasons. It was directed more at people in the corporate world. But I got so much out of the book. It was written by Gina Hayden. I got so much out of it anyway, just in my day-to-day life. And after reading this book, I asked somebody who is in a senior position within a company what his 2RC's wife's name was. And he said, I don't know. Why would you ask me? I said, no, I've just been reading this book, and this is one of the things that came up, and I just wondered if you knew what your assistant's wife's name was. And he said, no, why should I care? She doesn't work for me. So you never ever say to him when he comes in the morning, hi, how was your weekend? And how's so-and-so doing? Do you ever know if she's not well? Or conscious leadership. How many of us are like that we don't bother to find out anything about the people around us? We're so self-absorbed. We're so taken up with all our own worries and plans. People want to be heard. We all want to be heard. If I tell you something that's been on my mind for a long time, I've maybe not shared it with anyone else. You know how awful it's going to be for me if you look away because you spotted someone you knew entering the coffee shop and waved at her, and then she came over. Do you think I'm going to go back to what I was going to tell you? No. Very probably not. So, as I said, no judgment. We're all guilty of doing the same thing. But let's practice not to. Let's practice to be conscious, to be in the moment. I'm in the moment with you right now. My attention is nowhere else. If we were sitting in a coffee shop now, my attention would be on you, as I hope yours is on me. And let's practice that. Watch the difference in the conversation when the person that you're talking to sees that you're really listening. You're actually interested in what they say. And I've found that people who are conscious when you're talking to them and interested will often, perhaps a week later or 2 weeks later, say, how's that issue you had? Yeah, did you come right with it? They remember because they listened. They were conscious. Well, I hope that you got something out of our little chat this morning. I know it's something I've been practicing to do, and I think I'm getting it right. It's getting easier and easier. One thing I am battling with a bit, but I think we're all the same as mums. We tend to worry about things that we have no control over. That I'm still practicing. Until next time, bye for now.